I guess you love movies. I do too. Hi guys, and welcome back to another classic movie review. And today we're going to be talking about Streetcar Named Desire, a film that I've wanted to watch for quite a long time. It's directed by Elia Kazan and it stars Marlon Brando and Vivian Lee, and it's about Vivian Lee's character Blanche, who moves in with her sister. She's a school teacher, Vivian Lee, and with her brother-in-law, played by Marlon Brando, Stan Kowalski, who is a brutish, aggressive man who eventually starts to uncover parts of Blanche's past that she would not have wanted to unravel herself. So what did I think about A Streetcar Named Desire? Well, I really enjoyed On the Waterfront a lot. I saw it a while ago and thought it was a great film, and Marlon Brando was brilliant, and of course it was also directed by Elia Kazan, and this is another one of his films that I wanted to check out. And what I really liked about Streetcar Named Desire, which is also a great film, is about the incredible energy and atmosphere of this film. It's got, for its time, it has a definite, obvious sexuality about it. There's an obvious sort of sweaty sort of vibrance to it. It's definitely got this energy about it. And you can, obviously, it's a hot day, obviously, as they set up in the film, but also just the sort of tension between the characters, sexual tension, and just tension in general. And I thought that's brilliantly built up throughout the film. And I think the fact that it's in a small location, compact, quite isolated, and quite compact, as I said, makes this film very tense and very good at creating atmosphere. The other things that are brilliant are obviously Marlon Brando's performance. This is his breakout performance. Really, he'd only done one movie before this. This is his second film, or really the movie that, you know, announced him to Hollywood and the world. And he is absolutely brilliant. He's such a aggressive, pent-up brute. And, you know, his aggression and his sort of the idea that he's a common person, that he's not, you know, Stella, who's his wife, played by Kim Hunter, comes from a rich family who's sort of gone downhill. And his feeling of being common and looked down upon is a very important part of his character, especially when, you know, in scenes with Blanche, played by Vivian Lee, they're very important to those scenes. And very important to his character. And Vivian Lee, again, is absolutely brilliant in this film. She might even be better than she is in Gone with the Wind. She's an exceptionally disturbed character, someone that's very broken mentally, and she creates a reality for herself just to get through it, just to get through the pain that she's feeling. Being left alone by her sister for a long time, and she's got a lot of pain and a lot of scars underneath, and she tries to cover it up with lies and deceit, and it's not to hurt anyone, it's just to try and help her live her life. But Stan, as the film goes along, starts to unravel her past and work out things about her that she doesn't want anybody to know about. And by doing this, Stan tries to destroy her and pushes her closer and closer to the edge. Stan doesn't understand why she's lying. All he sees is that she's trying to manipulate him and Stella, and that she's trying to sponge off of them, that she's trying to take advantage of him, because he's common and he's a fool. He thinks that she's trying to take him for a fool, and his sort of blunt and you know, single-minded approach is what pushes Vivian Lee and Blanche really close to the edge. Kim Hunter also gives a really good performance as Stella, and her emotional and physical connection with Brando and Stan in the film is really brilliant. It's a completely physical relationship. You know, it's quite abusive. It's quite volatile, just like Stan. And most of the time there's many nights where he gets angry at her and smashes up the house, and she kicks him out and then takes him back. And as the film goes along, their relationship starts to break, you know, even more, and they start to grow apart, and Stella starts to realise that maybe she'll be better without him. There's also a really good performance from another guy who plays a love interest of Vivian Lee, who's good in the film, and overall the ensemble cast and performances are really good. It's good black and white cinematography once again, and overall the main things that make this film great is fantastic performances, great atmosphere, and this sort of sense of tension, desire, and sexuality throughout the film. It's a very sensual, atmospheric picture with great performances from Marlon Brando and Vivian Lee, and I'm going to give A Streetcar Named Desire 10 out of 10. So there you go, that's my review of A Streetcar Named Desire, and hopefully you enjoyed it. If you did, like, subscribe, drop your comments down in the section below. What other classic movie reviews you would like me to do? Any suggestions would be very helpful. If you've seen A Streetcar Named Desire, what do you think of it? Do you prefer it to On the Waterfront? Do you not? I think they're pretty close. It's very difficult for me. I'll have to watch On the Waterfront again to really work out which one I like the most, but I like them both a lot, and I think they're both great films. Hopefully you enjoyed this video, and hopefully I'll see you next time. Goodbye.